my mobile office, oh my word, it has been such a long, I think it's almost this is the 5th week. It started off with a sinus infection where I was dizzy and just feeling yucky. And then I kind of got an adrenaline rush, and then for like 4 weeks, I have been fighting this cold. And I really haven't gone out and done much. I did do an event, was it last weekend? Yeah, I guess maybe it was last weekend that I went and did a bridal show. And it's funny how our bodies find adrenaline to do the stuff that we need to do. But when you're home, you can't find the energy to do anything. So today today and tomorrow actually, and it's a couple hours each, they're having parents' night, which, so the kids are going to have half a day of school today, and then this afternoon they'll have, it's not parents' night because it's parents' afternoon, where they come and have parent-teacher conferences, and then tomorrow night, I think it's from 6 to 8, I'm going to go back because, excuse me, the school is going to be doing a fundraiser. It's an elementary school. They do kindergarten through 4th or 5th grade. It's a really small school, but there's over 100 students that are going to be participating in the fundraiser. So you saw that video, I put it together. But today what I'm doing is going to be there so that if the parents have any questions or they want to hand out the packets, I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I think it's just going to be informative. I'm going to be there to answer any questions. A lot of times packets get sent home, the parents have no clue what they're supposed to be doing with it. And I think they are just hoping that, you know, if I can make some sales there, then those will go towards the fundraiser as well. So that's what I'm doing today and tomorrow. So I have more adrenaline today. I'm still really stuffed, and I wish I could get over this cold. I am so sorry for all of you that have gone through this cold and it's lasted as long as mine have, because it's draining, it's yucky, it is not fun at all. And then you get to the point where you're sick of being sick and you get frustrated, and oh my word. So today is kind of a little bit of a vlog. I don't have any particular training other than my own insight that kind of blurts out every now and then. But I wanted to kind of let you know, Edie's been on this up and down yo-yo kind of thing for her weight loss and that sort of thing. And I've done the Medifast, and I've done I don't even know what kind of diets I've done, but they've never worked for me. And Medifast worked really well, but it's so strict that I couldn't see myself staying on it for very long. And actually, that's exactly what happened. I couldn't stay on it and whatever. So I finally found Weight Watchers. Weight Watchers has been much more flexible for me. I can eat the foods that I like without having to feel like I'm depriving myself. However, I'm not great at keeping the points. I'm not great at any of that. I'm just better because of Weight Watchers about the food that I'm preparing and the food that I'm making and how much I'm eating. That's still kind of a struggle for me. So, about a week ago, a little over a week ago, probably 2 weeks ago, during my sick stage, I kind of had a revelation. I had a discussion with our wellness coach with Scentsy. I had some discussions with some people that I know that are a lot healthier than I am. And you know that I've been on the kick about finding your why. And ironically enough, you know that also I believe that everything happens for a reason. And I ended up finding my why for getting healthy. And it really isn't just to live longer, and because those are all, I think that's pretty much everybody's why. You want to live longer, you want to be around for your kids, you want to, Well, why are those things important? So no different than me digging and digging to find my why for my career and my purpose in life. I had to incorporate my health in that, because if I want to be a leader and a role model, it has to be in all aspects of my life. And that is what I determined, that I can't be a fulfilled person and get my why and be able to achieve my why if I don't fulfill all of those portions of my life. And again, health is one. I've been very repetitive, but it's because I figured it out, and it's very exciting for me. So I decided that, knowing my personality and knowing that I can very easily commit to anything in my life if I set my mind to it. And it used to be that I would say, I can commit to everything in my life except for weight loss. Well, that has to change. And Dana Wilde would be like, Edie, stop it. Because I'm setting my expectations to not be good at weight loss or being healthy. So I'm now a lot more believing in the fact that I am able to, when I commit or when I put my mind to something, I can do it, no matter what it is. So baby steps are sometimes what people need. And I apparently am one of those when it comes to the weight loss thing, and that's fine. So what I did is I am doing, and again, I apologize right now. I just realized that my heater was on. Someone poo-pooed on me in a comment once that they couldn't hear what I was saying because of the heat, and it was I forget the term that they use. Anyway, so I'm sorry. So I'm doing baby steps. So now I have committed, and I know that I can do this because when I put my mind to something, I can do it. This is day 6, you guys, and you know what? I am so proud of what I have been able to accomplish in this time period, because you don't understand, unless you were me, how addicted and unaddicted I were to these 2 items. And the first one is that I know for a fact, and it's been talked about in other videos, I don't drink enough water. Honestly, I could go months, and that's horrible now that I think about it, but I could go months without drinking water and not having water in my diet. And I think about that, and when God put us on this earth, there were 2 things that we needed and to sustain life, and that was water and food. I don't do the water, so am I shortening my life? I probably could have been, so that's just not even something I want to consider anymore. So I took 2 things that I decided I was going to defeat and overcome and work my way around and all of those good things. And that was, 1, to increase my water intake. So I have done that, and I'm very, very proud, because I can now say that as of day 6, first of all, I have my water with me all the time. Yes, I flavor it a little bit, but I use non-aspartame, and it's just kind of a flavoring thing. It's actually the drink mix from Medifast, because I absolutely love that. And so I know that it's okay for me, and I know that it does not have aspartame, and I know that it actually can help with my metabolism. So that's what I'm drinking. But I drink, ready? 40 to 60 ounces of water every day for the last 6 days. Actually, I can't say 6 days, because I would say the last 3.5 days, if that makes sense. Because I had to work myself up to it. The other thing that I committed to, so 40 to 60 ounces of water for me a day is huge. You guys have no idea. I mean, I was lucky to do 40 or 60 ounces in a year. Guys, I'm talking a year. Besides what, might be in foods and drinks already, but that's huge for me. I am pissing out a storm. I go to the bathroom more now than I ever have in my life. So, TMI, I don't care. So, first thing that I needed to accomplish, check. got it. I am good with it. I love it. It's yummy. I'm actually craving it, which, perfect. That's awesome. The reason I think I'm craving it is because the second thing that I decided to do was to ixnay my Diet Pepsi. At the beginning when I first said that, I said, oh, I know this is going to be hard. Maybe I'll just cut down to 1 or 2. And, you know, because I used to get probably 5, 6, 7 cans of Diet Pepsi a day. Per day. So if I was getting my water through that, then kudos, but I was getting everything else with that. And also, believe it or not, Diet Pepsi makes you crave sodium because you're getting sodium, so you crave it even more, which you find in food. So you're actually not losing weight because you are constantly wanting to eat. So, yeah. How have I done? I am on day 6 with no Diet Pepsi. Done. Gone. Which is why I think I'm craving the water so much, because of the thirst portion of it. Do I miss it? Yeah, there have been some times that I've craved it, but I'll go grab a glass of water and I'll guzzle it, and it goes, the desire goes away. So I've had headaches, yeah, but I don't know if I'm contributing that a lot to my cold. So the timing, I think, is right, because all my ickiness that I'm feeling, I'm just contributing it to my cold, and it could be a combination of everything. My body is going into like shock mode. Now, have I changed my eating habits in this? Not really. I mean, I'm certainly more conscious. But I have to share another thing with you. So I told myself that I would commit to those 2 things, and I have. And I'm very, 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 very proud of myself for that, because those are probably the most 2 difficult things that I could have overcome in my life. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So I had to wait to our mail lady. So I actually added a 3rd thing, and it's not as difficult because I know that I can do it. However, for whatever reason, I can find every excuse in the book not to. So I suppose that this should be something else that is a huge accomplishment, and I will obviously benefit from it, and I'm pretty stoked about that. But I am on the treadmill. I'm back on the treadmill. The first couple days I was doing 15 minutes. I think, no, actually the first day I did 15 minutes, and that was half a mile, so I was going like 2 miles an hour. And then I increased, not the speed, but how long I was on it. So I ended up doing half an hour. I'm watching movies while I'm on the treadmill, so the last 4 days I've actually lost track of time while I'm on the treadmill, and I'm averaging anywhere between 40 and 60 minutes on the treadmill. So for 5 days I was at a speed of 2.0, which means that that is a mile and a half hour. So a mile in 30 minutes. And today I actually upped it to 2.5, which means that that is 25 minutes for a mile. So my speed's getting faster. I'm, again, losing track of time because I only wanted to do half an hour today, and I ended up with 37 minutes, I think. And 37 minutes was a mile and a half. So I was actually pretty stoked. So, all of this is just to show you that when you put your mind to something, you can do it. Mind over matter is something that I've heard all my life. My parents have always told me, Edie, whatever you put your mind to, you can do. And they were right. Dana Wilde will tell you the same thing. Whatever you think about, you will set forth. Whatever you desire, you will set forth. And Abraham Hicks, or Esther Hicks in Jerry, will tell you about that too. So, I mean, there's just so much out there that you can utilize for information to get you motivated and to get you moving. That is where I stand. So that was an awfully long blog because I just hit 15 minutes. So I'm gonna cut the video. I'm gonna go do my fundraiser. Just wanted to share where I was at in my personal life with you guys, because I don't do it all that often. But I find that it's important so that you can see that even as a director with Scentsy, as a leader, as a coach, as a mentor, that I too can coach myself, and that I'm human and we have our downfalls, but we can pick ourselves back up and keep on going. So that's it for today, everyone. I just wanted to share with you, so I will see you on the next video. Bye.